Right now, we've got some breaking news, so we'll wrap up the rest of that forecast later, but get it to the breaking news.
Department's Public Information Office. I am here to facilitate this media opportunity, and we'll be introducing two speakers who'll be before you this evening. First is Colonel Ed Rossler, Chief of Police, and immediately after the Chief will be Second Lieutenant James Bacon, Squad Supervisor of the Police Department's Child Exploitation Unit of the Major Crimes Division. Let me remind everyone, this case remains a very active criminal investigation, and it's in its very early stages, being investigated by skilled detectives. The Chief personally wanted this opportunity to come before the community tonight to detail these very unfortunate circumstances. These are very difficult cases. Although 2 charges and an arrest occurred a few hours ago, there are many facets of this case that are still in progress. With that, I'd like to introduce Chief Rossler.
Thank you, Ed. Before I get started, did anybody need to mic me up? All good. As your Chief of Police, as a father of 3 children, and as a resident of this great county, it gravely upsets me to inform our great community of the arrest of a Fairfax County police officer. Detectives from our Child Exploitation Unit were provided a cyber tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. This tip was received through a blogging and social media networking site. The tip alleged that child pornography had been uploaded through its servers, and it was determined the location of the upload was from a residence in Fairfax County. As detectives began their investigation and determined the location of the offense and a suspect, we in fact determined the residence was in Fairfax County and was owned by a Fairfax County police officer. On April 9th, Officer William Bud Walker, a 15-year member of the Fairfax County Police Department, was relieved of his police authority and placed on administrative leave while detectives continued to investigate the items seized. Today, in coordination with the Office of the Commonwealth's Attorney, detectives proceeded to secure arrest warrants. This afternoon, Mr. Walker was arrested for the following felony offenses: possession of child pornography and possession with intent to distribute child pornography. Mr. Walker is currently incarcerated at the Fairfax County Adult Detention Center, being held on no bond as directed by the Office of the Fairfax County Magistrate. The criminal investigation is still active as we attempt to determine who the victims are as related to the child pornography found and whether or not there are other victims yet to be discovered. Although Mr. Walker was last assigned to the Public Information Office for the last few years, I must inform our great community that he was a school resource officer assigned to South County High School from 2006 until 2009. At this time, our investigation has not yielded any information of criminal activity committed by Mr. Walker involving children from our community. However, I ask that any community member or person that may have been victimized by Mr. Walker or has information related to this investigation, please call us at a hotline that we have established for this investigation. That number is 703-246-7896. Again, the hotline number is 703-246-7896. We have also notified the Fairfax County Public Schools Information Office to ensure all of this information is communicated to our school community in case there are any potential victims we are unaware of. Besides this serious matter leading to the arrest and a continuing active criminal investigation, I have directed the Police Department's Internal Affairs Bureau to proceed with an administrative investigation in accordance with department and county policies. We still have many investigative steps to follow as we go through all of the data seized, and we will continue to keep the community informed of our progress. Again, should anyone have information which can assist us in this investigation, please call the hotline at 703-246-7896. This matter is disappointing to all of us, including all of the members of the Fairfax County Police Department who put their lives on the line each and every shift. While I cannot comment on the active investigation, I will make available to you Lieutenant James Bacon, who is the supervisor of our Child Exploitation Unit. Lieutenant Bacon will discuss the mission of his unit and how we are engaged in fighting this type of criminal activity. Thank you. Lieutenant Bacon.
Thank you, sir. The Child Exploitation Unit, in partnership with the Child Abuse Unit here in the Major Crimes Division of the Criminal Investigations Bureau, we're responsible for doing everything we can to protect children. My squad in particular, the Child Exploitation Unit, is responsible, one, for runaways, and second, for the exploitation of children through the internet, social media, and electronic communications. We work very closely with all kinds of other agencies, the FBI, the state police, all of the jurisdictions surrounding here, and since the explosion of the internet, we work with any jurisdiction worldwide where we come across some type of child exploitation case.
Live coverage on News Channel 8. Fairfax County Police announcing that Officer Bud Walker was arrested today. We reported to you earlier this week that an officer's home had been searched in connection with a child pornography investigation. Walker is being charged with possession of child pornography and intent to distribute child porn. He's being held without bond. We'll continue to provide updates as we get more information.